Hi everyone, welcome back to Clipping for Coupons with Allie. I am here today to share with you my CVS haul. This is for the week of February 14th through the 20th of 2021. Yesterday I went ahead and I did 4 different transactions. I went ahead and did 4 transactions to keep my out-of-pocket cost as low as possible. I was not starting with very many ECBs or coupons, so I did take advantage of some of the digitals. So if you do not have the CVS app yet, make sure you download that so you can take advantage of some savings as well. My first transaction, I started with $3 in ECBs. So I went ahead and I used that along with some CRTs that I had. Always scan your card as many times as you can at the red box before you start your shopping trip. There will be CVS coupons that will print for you that we call CRTs. You can link those up with manufacturer coupons. You can print them from coupons.com, from colgate.com, wherever you want, and you can pair them together. It will help you lower your out-of-pocket cost. You can also use insert coupons with those CRTs as well. There were 2 inserts yesterday, which was February 14th. So I went ahead and I picked up 1 newspaper, but I did not use any of the coupons that came in the inserts for this haul. In my first transaction, I went ahead and I picked up 4 of the Colgate Max Fresh. Now, you guys may have some coupons, but I have not been couponing or getting inserts. So I went to Colgate.com and I printed off 2 of the 75 cents off 1 for the Colgate Max Fresh. They have to be the 3.0 ounce or larger. The ones that I got are 6 ounces, so they do qualify. There are 2 prints per device. I was only able to print from 1 device, so I printed 2 of those coupons, giving me $1.50 in savings. I also had a $3 CRT that I used, so let's check out my breakdown. So in the paper this week, they are on sale for $3.49 each. When you buy 2, you will get $5 in ECBs. It is a limit of 2 per card. So I wanted to max this deal out so I can use that CRT. And I went ahead and I picked up 4 of them. The total came to $13.96 right here. I had a 3 off of 12 CRT that printed off at the red box. I also had 2 of those 75 cent off 1 coupons from Colgate.com. So that dropped my total down to $9.46 out of pocket for all 4 of these. And then in return, I would get that $10 ECB because I picked up 4 of them. The deal limit is 2 here. So I got $10 back in ECBs for purchasing 4 of them. But I started this transaction with $3 in ECBs. So instead of me paying the $9.46 out of pocket, it did lower it down to $6.46 for all 4 of those items. And then I was scrolling through my app and I noticed that I also had a CRT for CVS Health panty liners, pads, tampons, anything like that. So it was a $3 off 3. And this week they have the 20 count panty liners. They are buy 1, get 1 50% off. They are regular price for $1.39 each. So what I did was I added these to my first transaction. For 2 of them, I paid $1.39. And for the third one, I paid 70 cents because they are buy 1, get 1 half off. Here is my breakdown. So all 3 of them will total $3.48. If you have that $3 off CRT, use that. It will drop the total down to just 48 cents for all 3 of them. That is not a bad price at all. So that is it for my first transaction. And let's take a look at my receipt. All of my coupons came off no problem at all. And if I was able to print from another device, I would have had an additional $1.50 in savings because of those coupons. But I did not have more than one device to print from. So if you do, you may have a better deal here. My subtotal was $6.93. There was 42 cents of tax, so I paid $7.35 out of pocket for all of those items in my first transaction. Now, in return, I did earn $10 in ECBs from the Colgate. I did not earn any ECBs from the panty liners, but that's okay. Those were cheap enough. So I took the $10 that I earned from the Colgate and I rolled that into my second transaction. And I decided to go with the deal that is spend $20 and get a $5 ECB back. I mixed and matched with the Pantene and the Herbal Essence because I did have a CRT that covered both of them. The Pantene this week is on sale. It does not say it here in the flyer, but it will say it tagged in your store. They are 3 for $12. They are a part of the spend 20, get 5. There is also a digital coupon, so make sure you download it. It is for $5 off 3. I also went ahead and I picked up 2 of the Herbal Essences. They are 2 for $12. There is also a $4 off 2 send to card coupon on the app. So look out for both of those coupons and download them or send them to your card before you go shopping so you can take advantage of the savings. I also had a $5 off CRT that covered both of these. So I paired both of these deals up and I used my coupons, and let's check out my breakdown. So here it is. So picking up the 3 Pantene and the 2 Herbal Essences, so 5 products total is $24. I had a $5 off 20 hair care CRT that I used. There is a $5 off 3 digital for the Pantene. There is a $4 off 2 digital coupon for the Herbal Essence. It will drop the total down to $10 out of pocket. Remember, these do count towards the beauty club, so you may be earning also a $3 beauty buck. Stay tuned for that. If I do earn one, it will be in my next week's haul. But it will drop the total to $10, and then out of pocket, and then in return, you will get $5 in ECBs. So if you take the $10 in ECBs that we earned from the first transaction and you use it for the second transaction, you will have a $0 out of pocket. Depending on what state you live in, you may or may not have to pay tax. But let's take a look at my receipt. Here we are. And everything rang up, no problem at all. Coupons applied, no problem. And as you can see here, I used the digital coupons, my CRT, as well as that $10 ECB. I had a $0 out of pocket for my second transaction. And because I did initially meet that $20 threshold before coupons, I did earn a $5 ECB that I went ahead and I rolled into my third transaction. And I went ahead and I picked up the deodorant this week. Now, there's a lot of deals that are not great unless you have CRTs. So you may want to pass on some of these deals. But I am trying to restock my stockpile and just get items that we need right now. And this was on the list. So I went ahead with the deodorant deal. They are 2 for $6 this week, but when you buy 2, you will get $2 back in ECBs. It is a limit of 1 per card. You can mix and match with the men's and the women's. It's up to you. I went ahead and I picked up 1 for myself and 1 for the hubby. I did have a $1 deodorant CRT that printed, so that dropped the total down to 2 for $5. So you pay the $5 out of pocket, and then in return you get a $2 ECB. So it makes them 2 for $3 or just $1.50 each. A lot of people say, Allie, why do you pay more than $1 for deodorant? especially when you can get these items from Dollar Tree. The items from Dollar Tree are a little bit smaller, so that's how I kind of see that. These last me a little bit longer, and I'm using ECBs, and I'm not really paying very much out of pocket, if anything. So here is my breakdown. 2 for $6, use that $1 off CRT, pay $5 out of pocket, or roll your extra bucks from the second transaction, and you will get that $2 ECB back. Those are the only 2 items that I purchased in this transaction. So let's look at my receipt. And another $0 out of pocket. So far I've only paid for my first transaction, and I'm just rolling my extra bucks to make sure that I have the cheapest out of pocket cost possible. So because I purchased 2 of these deodorants, I did get a $2 ECB back. So what I did was I went ahead and I did a 4th and final transaction, and I picked up 4 of the Arizona iced teas. One of them is missing here, but this week they are on sale 4 for $2. So I went ahead and I picked up 4 of them, and I took that $2 ECB that I earned from the deodorant transaction, and I used it for this one here. And for another receipt, I have a $0 out of pocket total. So you always have to roll your extra bucks to get the most bang for your buck at CVS. And if you stay tuned each week, I can help you guys do that. We are back in session, and we are rolling, and we are ready to get our stockpiles up. And let me know what you guys are getting this week. I was interested in doing the this Dove deal here. They are 2 for $8. In our Retail Me Not, there's a $2 off 2. So you'll pay 2 for $6, and then you'll get a $2 ECB. And there are some deals on Ibotta, but I need to get my Ibotta account back up and running. So I may go back later in the week to do this, but if you're interested, or if you have CRTs, you can always pair up with the Tresemme as well. But that is all I have for you guys for this week. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, share, and comment. Subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to click that notification button so you do not miss out on a single video.